How losing everything made me richer. Finding true value after financial ruin. What if I told you that losing everything was the best thing that ever happened to me? Most people fear financial ruin. They think of it as the end of everything, dreams, stability, security. And for a while I thought the same. But what if I told you that true wealth is not measured by money? What if I told you that hitting rock bottom can reveal life's greatest riches? This is my story of losing it all, and finding something far greater in return. Life was good. I had a stable job, a comfortable home, and a sense of security that came from knowing my future was set. Success as society defines it was mine. But the problem with comfort is that it blinds you to what truly matters. I measured my worth by my bank balance, by the brand of my clothes, and by the admiration of people who barely knew me. I chased money thinking it would bring happiness. And for a while it did, at least I thought so. Then, like a house of cards, it all came crashing down. It started with a small setback. A bad investment. Then another. The economy shifted, my business struggled, and debts piled up. At first, I convinced myself it was temporary. But as weeks turned into months, the reality set in. I was losing everything. The worst part? It wasn't just the financial collapse. It was the fear, the shame, the feeling of worthlessness. I watched everything I had worked for slip through my fingers. My possessions, my security, my confidence, gone. When you hit rock bottom, it's not just about losing money. It's about losing your identity. For months, I battled anxiety, regret, and self-doubt. I withdrew from friends, ashamed of my failure. Society treats financial loss like a disease, something to be hidden, something that defines you. I had spent my whole life believing that my worth was tied to my wealth. Now that the money was gone, who was I? But here's the thing about losing everything. When there's nothing left to hold on to, you're forced to find what truly matters. One morning, I woke up and realized something profound. I had survived. I was still here. I had lost money, but I hadn't lost my mind. I had lost possessions, but I hadn't lost my ability to create, to think, to dream. And most importantly, I had learned a lesson that wealth could never teach me. Real success isn't about what you own. It's about what you know, who you are, and how you grow through adversity. When you strip away material wealth, you begin to see what truly matters. Health. No amount of money can buy peace of mind or physical well-being. Losing everything made me prioritize my body and mind. I began to take care of myself like never before. Relationships. When the money was gone, so were many of the so-called friends. But the people who truly cared stayed. I realized that genuine connections are life's greatest investment. Purpose. With no distractions, I rediscovered my passions. I started writing, reading, and learning, things I had ignored in my pursuit of money. True wealth is in the skills and knowledge you cultivate. Gratitude. When you have nothing, even the smallest things become blessings. A warm meal, a kind word, a new opportunity. Suddenly life felt richer than ever before. I didn't rebuild my life overnight. There were no shortcuts, no miracle recoveries. But step by step I started over, not just financially but mentally and emotionally. I built a new life, one rooted in meaning rather than materialism. I learned to live with less, to be mindful of my spending, to invest in things that truly matter. And slowly success returned, not in the form of wealth alone, but in the form of wisdom, resilience, and peace. If you've ever faced loss, whether financial or emotional, I want you to know this. You are not your bank account. Your failures do not define you. Your worth is not measured by what you own but by who you are. Sometimes, losing everything is the only way to see what you truly have. And what you have, your mind, your heart, your resilience, is worth more than any fortune. So if you're in a dark place, hold on. Because the richest moments of your life may be just around the corner. If this story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's build a community that values real wealth, the kind that no money can buy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, sometimes losing everything is the beginning of gaining what truly matters.